Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Two, uno, dos, tres. Boom! Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Ooh.
No, you can tell Niall. You can tell Niall's home alone. He's got so much energy. It's all that wanking he's been doing.
I haven't.
He's saving it. He's building a stock, ready to unleash the beast.
No, I haven't. No.
No? Are you
No,
sure?
not a quick one off the cuff for me, sir. None off the wrist.
It doesn't have to be quick. It could be a long, romantic journey with candles.
Mate, that makes it sound worse.
Slow music, a mirror to look at yourself.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
Oh dear.
No, my friend. No. Oh God, where do we start? I don't even know what day we're on. I am literally cloud. So, like I was going to tell you, I did my first ice bath today.
He did. He phoned me earlier while he was naked in the water.
No,
They didn't.
No, I didn't. So yeah, I did my first ice bath today. That was a challenge. So I've been putting it off for weeks. Not weeks, fucking hell, a week. I've had it a week. It's been in the box. I left it. And I was like, I'll set it up tomorrow. I'll do it on Monday. Fucking hell. And I just thought the other night, Sunday night, fuck it, I'll set it up. Filled it up. Put the cover on and everything. And I thought, Monday morning, I'll go out and do it. Anyway, I didn't. I just stared at it in the garden. And I was like, you've gone to all that effort filling it up. It's there. It's perfect conditions. And last night before I go to bed, I was watching loads of TikToks on ice bath and how to get into your first ice bath and to control your breathing. And
just step in, mate.
And that was it, yeah. So this morning, I got up, opened all the curtains, made a coffee, and I just stood there at the back door looking at it. And I was looking at it for ages, and I just thought, like, you've got to get in it. Otherwise, it's just, honestly, if you're not going to get in it, take it down. Because I was like, I'm not setting it up for no reason.
Do you have a bath one, or is it the tall circular one?
It's the tall circular. Yeah.
Is it the blow up one, or it's just?
Well, it's got poles.
Yeah,
it's got 4 poles and an inflatable top ring.
Does it have a little ladder to get into?
No, you just got to step in. But I've put it in the corner of say you've got two fence panels like that.
Yeah.
And I've put it in the corner just so it's like grab onto something to get in.
It's nice.
Anyway, so I went out. No, I drank my coffee, stared at it for ages, and I thought, fuck it. And I put my hat on, put my hoodie on, went outside, and I just thought, get in, just get in. I just thought, just get in. And my problem is, I touched the water first,
and you willy.
So I knew how cold it was this morning, and it had a thin crust of ice on it this morning. Not thick, but like a thin crust, tiny, and I thought, so it's really cold. Anyway, I got in, and I basically stripped off down to my pants, left my beanie on, and just said, 1, 2, 3, fucking jumped in. And I got up to about here on myself. I couldn't get any further. My neck wouldn't allow me to do so. And I just was like, and I just thought, breathe, fucking breathe, breathe. And I just kept saying that to myself, breathe, 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 breathe.
Is it an instant shock where your body just fight or flight mode?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However, so I'm breathing, and I did 30 seconds, maybe 30, maybe 40. Like, because I said the word, I said breathe 20 times. I know that, so I was counting that in seconds anyway. And then I just kind of went to calm down, but I couldn't calm down.
With your heart
And
rate
then
going.
yeah. So I got out, I jumped out, wrapped a towel around me, and I just literally started moving on the spot. Anyway, come in, picked up all my shit, come in the house, and I was just basically just like moving on the spot on the rug, just fucking. Anyway, after I'd calmed down, because when I got out, the surprising thing is, I wasn't cold when I got out.
You won't be, because the water is colder than the air.
Yeah.
So the air is warm, so it warms you up.
But I wasn't. But I was expecting to be like shivering or.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so I got out and I was fucking dancing on the spot. Anyway, half an hour later, I just felt this rush of just pure, I don't know, pure energy and happiness and fullness and lightness, just all the good emotions in like someone had just gone like that and just hit you with all the good emotions.
Oh wow.
So, and I thought it was bullshit that people said that. I thought it was bullshit that people said like it lifts your mood, it makes you feel good, you feel great after doing it. Like, but I did. I fucking felt brilliant.
I would so get one if my mum would let me.
But what about if you just get one?
Joking.
Just get one and then fill it.
And then you think, yeah, where's them 100 litres gone?
They'll never notice. Just slap 20 quid on the
fucking thing in the garden.
Slap 20 quid on the side.
So they go, there's your water bill.
So, I don't know. For me, I was just like, now being in my head, I've been going, I just procrastinated for ages, like, of doing it. And I was so fucking like, oh, I'll just do it. And the thing is, I went through all the stages of emotions while standing there looking at that freezing water before I could have, like, I was like, this is fucking lonely because nobody sees you doing this. Like, nobody's fucking seeing you doing this. It's not like you're doing this for clout or anything. You're literally on your own trying to better yourself.
I'd film myself getting in that shit.
I know, but you would, and I think I will in the future. I didn't know how I was going to react this morning.
Yeah, but the first time is always the best, purest reaction.
Is it though? Because now I know what's to come in terms of shock.
Okay.
So I think the second time might be the hardest.
I don't know. I'd like to try it though. I think I would like to anyway. Just take my clothes off and get in there. It surprises me a bit that you had to go through this mental cycle of preparing yourself. I know it's cold and everyone hates cold water, but I thought maybe it'd just be like a case of getting in there. Oh fuck, it's cold. Let's get out again.
Yeah, but that wasn't the case.
Into a lot of prep.
Yeah,
myself into it.
But I think that's what I do with most things is that I have to talk myself into it.
Oh, okay.
And at the point afterwards, I was like thinking, like you went through all those stages of emotions before doing it. And the thing is, sometimes the best things that you'll ever do, like to better yourself, no one will ever see. Do you know what I mean? Like no one ever sees the process; they see the result. You know, Everybody tells you to get an ice bath because it helps you burn fat and do this and makes you feel good. But no one says how much it fucking sucks, and it sucks to fucking hell.
It doesn't hurt though.
No, it doesn't.
Not
like there was not
hurt. No.
No, that's the thing. I was just like, oh, and as I got in, I was going, breathe, 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 breathe. In my head, I went, it's just cold. I'm not passing out. I'm not in pain.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, like when someone says, oh, you know, like when you fucking get your nose hair pulled, it fucking hurts.
Oh.
You've had it done. Do you know when you've like waxed it and you pull it out?
Never had that.
Oh, it hurts.
I got
but you still fucking do it. Oh yeah.
Weed whacker. That's all right.
But the thing is, yeah. So sometimes the best shit you'll ever do, no one will ever see. No one will ever see. And I just thought, oh, And then after it, I was like, I want to do it again.
I was going to
But I was
say,
like,
are you wanting to do it now and can't wait till the morning to do it again?
no, because I said it's going to be a morning ritual. It's going to be a morning thing.
I think you're
And
putting
I'm
too
going to
much
build up.
pressure on it. You're putting it on a pedestal.
Put that pussy on a
On a
pedestal.
pedestal. No, I think you are. I think you're looking into this totally wrong. I mean, I've never done it, so I wouldn't know, but I think you're putting too much pressure on it, on the act itself. Fuck it, just go in it. What if you went you went to the gym, and it's good for after gym to repair your muscles?
I mean, I
Just
can't see. Like, it's outside. I can't even see out there.
would you wait? Yeah, so get a torch.
No. Just link to the wall.
No, take your phone with you now and get in the fucking ice bath live on this show. Come on.
No.
You don't have to show us no bits. Just fucking get in the water,
Yeah.
man.
No.
You pussy.
No.
What do we think, readers, listeners, watchers?
I tell you what. Get your manscape right now and shave your beard off.
No, why would I do that?
Exactly.
No,
Don't fucking try and peer pressure me.
That's not the same thing.
Hey, it is to me.
It's not.
I don't know. Now I've done it once, so tomorrow's day two, and I'm thinking
Should be easier tomorrow.
I think after day 3 it'll be easy. Day 2 I know what's to come.
Right.
So tomorrow I'll be like, let's fucking do it.
Fair play.
I
mean, I've never done
fine.
it, so I can't say nothing. So you're already ahead of me on that. So
I think you need to get one. Get one. Order one. 60 quid. I paid for
I was
mine.
gonna say they're quite cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, Amazon.
Yeah.
Next day, 60 quid. Just say, Mum, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You talking about the water bill? Don't come up here and like pay the rent, motherfucker.
Can't talk to my mum like that. That's not very nice. That's very disrespectful. Yeah. Don't listen to Niall people. Don't talk to your parents that way. Get kicked out at 44 years old.
Oh, I wouldn't dare speak to my mum like that. You're joking. Yeah, just get one. Get one. Do it, and then you'll be like, oh.
Get one and leave it around someone's house. Just use their water.
Maybe what you should do is just fill the water bottle up. Get a big giant. Get one of those Stanley cups and just. Just fill that up at the gym every day. See how long it takes you to fill the bath.
Yeah, I'll borrow someone's hose from the garden. He says.
The thing is, it's transporting a mass amount of water. Well, how could you transport loads of water?
How did you fill it up? With a hose or a jug? Or
no, hose. But so what I've done is my tap is in the corner of my garden.
Oh, you got a garden tap. Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, so I just put it under the tap.
Oh yeah, and then just. Well, you couldn't really move it, could you?
No, I don't need to move it. It's fine where it is. Oh yeah, I'm sure it weighs its shit.
I might do that actually next month. Find someone that I can drop one off and fucking use their water. Because you get covers for them, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd love to fucking sit in one of them.
Just do it. Have you not got a hose pipe?
I don't know.
Your parents got an outside tap?
Probably. I don't personally use a hose. I'm sure they've got one. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Just sneakily use that. Send them out one day on a couple of errands.
It's the water butt. It's a new water butt. I'll sit in it. I guess.
Yeah, just say that.
Yeah, it's not plastic.
Just say, look, I won't shower for a week. I'll use this.
This is my 10 litres a day.
I don't know. Obviously, I'm always last on the hype train when it comes to shit like this. So
yeah, this is last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, people didn't last year. Anyway, so I'm on it now. I like it.
Yeah, I say fair play to you. I want to do that.
Whew. I just felt so good.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. It's fucking late. Oh, mate. Anyway, enough about the ice bath. How have you been?
I had COVID again. Third time.
Oh, the dreaded lurgy.
I've just finished my Lemsip, so I feel
a
bit shitty today. So, yeah.
Can you believe COVID's still doing the rounds?
Yeah, I've had a couple of people at work have it. So,
yeah,
Yeah, it's been alright. Still counting down the days. I think I worked it out, and I would work 6 days from giving my notice in to when I leave, with holidays and that. So that worked out pretty well.
Oh yeah,
Obviously,
you're leaving your
I,
job, aren't you?
I am changing vocations. Yeah, like we spoke about last week. Obviously,
Yes, we did. Yes, we
not
did.
gonna
So
not
take
gonna
your
go
notes.
into detail. There's Niall with his binder pen for his notebook.
It's my office bed. It's the Burns bed.
Mr. Burns, yeah.
Smithers. Excellent.
Yeah, so
Oh,
just trying to catch up on sleep. Well, not catch up because I've been getting loads of sleep, but just to try and get as
mhm.
much as you can. Because your body needs that deep sleep. You don't need 5 hours of fucking light sleep. I need 2 hours of deep. That's fucking rare to get 2 hours of deep. You dirty boy.
That sounded rude.
It did, didn't it? Like,
Did.
fucking 2 minutes is too much.
Oh,
Hurts.
mate. You're sick as fuck. You're so.
Do you expect anything less, Niall, from me and this podcast? Because I don't think you do, to be fair.
I am expecting snow.
Yeah, I saw
Every
that
other
in the
fucker.
news.
Every other fucker's got it. Why haven't we?
Yeah, well, I'm off now for 9 days, so why not? Fuck it.
Oh, I could do with some snow. Fucking love a snow day.
Yeah. Can I just play you a video? Because why not?
You're right. Play me a video.
Kebab Corner. I saw this. Do you know that story about that bloke the other week, and he was swinging his bag of shit round when he was in that girl's house? He met her in a club. Yeah.
Yes.
I found the podcast. What it's called?
I've seen it.
You have? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's called the We Mean Well podcast. Now, there was another one that I saw just before this show come out, so I will play it to you, if that is okay with you, Niall.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
We're waiting.
Penis flytrap.
I am without foreskin. He is with foreskin.
Thank you so much for telling
So I can never do this fun trick. He'd sit there like this, and he'd pull his foreskin back, and he'd just sit there waiting like a lion, waiting for its prey.
No, Jack.
And a fly would do this. See this? A fly goes, and he could see it, and he'd wait. He'd wait silently, and without movement, he would wait. He would sit there and wait until the fly got closer and closer. The fly would land on his knob, and he'd let his foreskin go and catch it. It's called the penis fly.
Imagine doing a David Attenborough over
Fucking bastard. It's bad. It's so bad.
Yay! Well done, mate. I'm impressed.
Cut that one out. We'll cut that bit out.
That's a letdown.
Oh, God.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you guys will never know the joke that Niall just told because I've cut it out because it's that bad. So
It's so bad. It's so
it's
bad.
so bad. You should hang your head in shame, Niall.
I am. I see you were doing some eBay selling this week.
Was
You
I?
do realise you can get taxed on that now?
Yeah, not for £6 DVDs. I can't.
Just saying, 20 more items a year. You sell 20 more items a year, you're getting taxed, my friend.
Yeah, eBay can fuck off. The government, I should say, can fuck off. They're just trying to tax everybody.
Oh,
The bastards. They are ruining our country, ruining our homes,
oh
ruining
God,
our planet,
mate!
our land.
Don't be such a fucking righty.
Right?
Are you? Yeah, are you? How can I ask you? Are you parliamentary?
What's that mean?
Are you? Like,
Like
are you into the
Cromwell's
government?
men? No.
No. Are you into the government? Are you into politics?
I pick up on bits that interest me.
But does it bother you?
No, unless it affects me. What the decisions they make. It affects me.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm not
See,
that bothered.
I've stopped caring about the news.
I don't watch the
I
news.
just can't,
I don't have telly,
like
so just a cinema
that's
screen behind me. But I don't. I stream on it. I don't watch any news.
live TV.
I don't watch live TV. No.
Who the fuck watches live TV anymore? Who's got time for live TV?
Old people.
The only time I watch live TV is when you stay in a hotel because that's all it's on. Is what's on the telly at the time. Like,
Yeah, it's just like
I've
floating
not. Can you
about.
imagine? Can you imagine living like we used to? Like, oh, I've got to be home for 7 because Emmerdale starts.
I still watch Emmerdale from time to time.
Catch
At
up.
work and that. Yeah, and catch up. Yeah, it's good. No adverts.
Oh,
But
I
I have finished that show with Michelle Keegan. Fool Me Once.
I've
finished
not. We've
that.
not watched it yet, and everyone's going.
It is
Yeah, well,
epic.
the ending.
Loads
And
of
who's
people
this?
said
What?
the ending was shit. I actually liked the ending, not engine. The ending was
engine.
pretty cool. Yeah, it worked out well in the end. But yeah, the second from last and last episode. Wow, that's all I can say. Wow.
I love the hype of TV when people get into something.
It's
And
only on
everyone-
Netflix. It's only on Netflix,
Oh, no.
really, isn't it? It's just one thing, and there you go. Oh, it's a new
Yeah.
thing. We have to watch it because it come out on Netflix and everyone's talking about it. They're probably not, but that just creates the hype, doesn't it?
Netflix wins all, doesn't it? It dominates all now.
It does. I think in 10 years they won't be cinema. I think because so many TV shows and films, like I watched that new film with Kevin Hart, Lift, that heist film with him. I saw that the other day. That come out this week. Brilliant film. That didn't go cinema. Straight to Netflix. Fucking brilliant film.
Yeah, but then if these streaming platforms are making so much money, they can afford the big stars.
Well, yeah, they are now. They're paying. Look at Ricky Gervais doing his stand-up shows every year, once a year. They go straight to Netflix,
I mean,
and they
comedy specials are
crazy.
Comedy specials are like a thing of the future, though, because every like build-up comic wants to get on Netflix. They want to be on the platform because once you get the special, you get the streaming services, and once you hit that,
you build your hype.
your rankings go up. Yeah, you build your hype. Easy way.
Theatres out and that, yeah.
The problem is, years ago, like comedians were like literally doing gigs all over the country, making fuck no money,
in pubs,
traveling everywhere,
yeah,
pubs, clubs. Do you know what I mean? Theaters, small theaters, big gigs, and people just want to sit in front of their telly now and watch it, which is such a sad scenario.
I love cinema. I love going to cinema. I fucking love it.
I do like it, but then even now though, you can go to the cinema to watch comedy specials.
Okay.
So comedy special comes out, you can go to cinema and see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then, like you said, they're all heading to Netflix. They're all heading there because why? Because you're just going to get millions of views.
Or Prime. They have Prime specials, Apple TV specials. They do more series, I think, than films. You got Paramount TV, Paramount Plus app streaming thing. They have like streaming shows, TV shows with Hollywood people in. They're just soon they won't be.
Streaming services dominate now. However, if you add up, I mean, I've got Amazon, I've got Discovery. Because I've got Discovery.
That's fucking
Discovery Plus.
Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, all that shit. Yeah, I love that. $3.99 is fucking well cheap.
Yes, I've got that.
Yeah.
So I've got Discovery,
Netflix.
Paramount, Netflix, Prime, Now TV.
Yeah.
Is there any others? Shit,
Disney.
that's it, I think. Still, Disney Plus. Fuck no, yeah, I've got Disney Plus.
Yeah,
so
I've got all of them. I haven't got the Apple one. Apple, there's
so that's
nothing.
Yeah, I've got Apple TV as well. So that's.
Wow.
But I don't know what I pay for Apple TV. I think that's just in my Apple Music subscription. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's what $3.99, $3.99, $7.99 a month.
Netflix is dear.
Yeah, we've gone for the Netflix with the adverts. Now you can have Netflix with adverts, Netflix without adverts.
Oh, I paid $10.99. I don't know what that gets me. I think that's without.
So yeah,
adverts.
Netflix.
I don't see them.
and Disney Plus is a tenner a month.
Yeah.
That's
I
it. That's 40 quid in streaming services.
I
Pretty
suppose
much.
if you look at it this way, if you pay the normal Sky or Virgin subscription, you're probably paying around the same, but you're not getting any of the exclusive shows like Netflix, Prime, Paramount, Disney.
I know, but like Now
You have to get
TV.
them as extra. Now TV I get for
Okay.
Sky Sports. That's it. I don't watch nothing
But
else.
then I can. But then I cancel it though. So I cancel it. I won't watch it for months, and I'll go, oh, there's nothing on there. But I'll still check it out and see what's coming on.
Yeah.
But then I'll cancel it.
Okay.
So then, if I find myself like not watching a show, like Discovery, that's like a continuous thing because there's always things. Like you said, Ghost Adventures. I've watched
So
Deadliest
much
Catch. Watched
paranormal. Yeah.
Gold
everything.
Rush. I watched fucking Log Cabin Builders.
I
Fucking
love
get
shit
that
like
shit.
that. Yeah. How they build in the wilderness. Yeah, I fucking love all that.
My brother, he got me into a show. You've got to check it out. It's on Discovery, and it's called Mountain Monsters.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that back in the
Oh
day.
my god, the fucking hillbillies.
They're fucking crazy. Yeah, I watched the first 3 series. They're fucking idiots, and they get.
Oh, just
That's where they get
idiots
attacked
in the
by,
woods.
They get attacked by all the different Bigfoots, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
allegedly.
yeah, and they've all got names and different character Bigfoots. Fucking quality.
Oh,
Mountain Monsters is fucking
loose.
brilliant.
It's loosely quality.
And you see a hand, don't you? Bigfoot hand at some point when they're being pulled and attacked through the traps, isn't it? They got like lightning
God.
Bigfoot and moon Bigfoot and fucking.
It's just one of those shows that's like trash. But then
But you get into it and you can't fucking stop watching it.
people watch that fucking. I've never watched it. Do you know that Doctor Pimple Popper? I can't watch shit like that.
I've heard of it. I like some of the cottage cheese popping ones on the back. Where just cottage cheese come out. I had that once and my ear got infected. And I popped it in slow motion on TikTok. I got a lot of views on that. People like that
Just
shit.
sick.
Just get any spot on your body, just film it and put it on TikTok. You get loads of views.
That's the thing, though. So, with your streaming services, and then obviously, you know, TikTok is definitely a fucking. I'm surprised they've not started charging. I'm surprised at some point because now you can. So you can join people's live streams. Now people that are really popular on TikTok can have subscriptions. So you have so you have to pay to watch their lives, and they make
make
shit
money from it.
ton of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Patreon, isn't it? Like you have on
Yeah,
Snapchat,
Patreon.
Premium Snap,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that. Yeah.
But then, surely at some point, TikTok are going to go, honestly, we could probably charge each person $5 a year for TikTok and they'd fucking pay it.
Yeah. Yeah, but look at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X. They all
X.
now charge you for the blue verification tick, don't they? Whereas
but I
before,
thought-
you used to get it if you were of a certain level of importance in your business or whatever. Now it's just like, oh, if you want it, you can pay for it.
It's just slapping a price tag on anything this day and age, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going, look, if we've got something and we give it to these people for free for years, like when Netflix started out at what, $4.99?
$4.99, yeah.
Yeah, $4.99 Netflix started out at, and then now it's like premium price tag. Why? Because you're getting premium content.
$15.99, the full whack Ultra 7 people version.
Yeah, but listen, I understand people that don't give out their details. Do you know, like when people go, oh, can I borrow your Netflix login? No. Are you going to pay for it? No.
You can't do that.
I understand. So you can do it on Prime and you can do it on Discovery. Right, I've handed out my Discovery to my brothers.
Wow. Could have given it to me, I wouldn't have to pay.
Mate, you know what you want.
No, I've got it anyway.
Get your little profile. Paramount Plus. There's not that much on there though.
No, I think more of the Hollywood stuff's going on there.
Yeah.
But when all the Hollywood people are in prison soon, there won't be no shows on Paramount Plus. So
Yeah, there will. It'll be something like Hard Time. Doing Hard Time.
yeah. Tom Hanks, day 17, in prison.
Andy Dufresne.
That's That's not him.
That's Morgan Freeman, I know. Hey, what's happened to his hand?
Who's
He wears a glove. Yeah, Morgan Freeman just wears a glove.
Oh,
Wears a
he's
glove in one hand.
Michael Jackson, isn't he? Or Luke Skywalker. Hee hee. I don't know. I have been watching. I watched. Someone told me to watch a show on iPlayer called Paranormal: The Girl, the Ghost, and the Gravestone. I think it came out a couple of months ago. If you just go onto iPlayer or like on the main screen, it's sort of one of them in the corner.
Yeah.
Some blonde bird from. Yeah, she's a Radio 1 DJ. She's Welsh. She's Welsh. And yes, basically there's this haunted house in North Wales. And there was crazy activity going on within the family. It's another one like the Enfield Haunting and East Drive sort of thing. But I've never really heard of it until recently this TV show was made. And she goes in search and goes to see the people that used to live there. Goes twat.
Just fucking tell me, will ya?
You fucking cunt. But yeah. Anyway, she goes. It's got a shit ending. There's 4 parts to it. But there was lots of things appearing on the walls, like on the brickwork, like stains and markings and that. Now, the mother was, in my eyes, she was a fame whore. Yeah, she went on like all these different daytime TV shows, like Jeremy Kyle, that sort of shit, and talking about the ghost, and they had people on there talking about her, but so they think that she was possibly to blame, and she would make all this up and scare all the children. But then also the dad had access to chemicals and that, which could be being used to stain the brickwork, because they're just like weird markings turning up. So I don't know if anybody listening has watched this show. Yeah, it's called it was the Gower family.
The Gowers.
And they lived there for 11 years and they were haunted. Yeah, the Gowers, yeah.
The Gower family.
But the son was a Down syndrome boy called John Paul.
Right. Aye, that's our John Paul.
John Paul.
John Paul. Someone give it to.
And apparently he used to speak to the monk that lived in this house.
Stop banging on the damn phone.
You make it very difficult to fucking talk about this and try and read my notes, Niall, with your stupid Welsh accent. For fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
Oh. But
So
yeah.
tell the story.
Fuck off, I've finished.
Alright, then, Gav. Right, so there's a ghost in the house, right? He's sucking my marks on the wall.
Oh, dear.
Oh, mate. Alright.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Honestly,
yeah,
I've just probably boosted the ratings for that TV show. That's all I'm going to say. If those ratings go on that show, send me some money.
Yeah. I would like
I
would like to tell the people listening on this podcast platforms to keep downloading our show.
Yes.
Keep liking, go to YouTube, go to videos, join all of our socials. Because
Mickey's OnlyFans.
We can't. Yeah, my feet are looking sexy and custard lately.
Oh,
a bit of nail, big bit of toenail.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Bits of fluff stuck in there for a month. Nice.
How far back can you remember into your childhood?
I can remember back to probably when I got my first bike.
Your first bike? That's a good memory.
About 8. It was a red BMX. Yeah. And I remember riding it up and down the street and going down curbs no-handed, because it was one of them little BMXs that were really sturdy and never the steering and the wheel didn't go all over the shop. So
did you have stump pegs?
No, I did it upper school, and then some fucker nicked them.
Oh, I love my stump pegs.
While they were locked up at school in the daytime.
That's a nice memory, though. That's a nice memory.
I always remember that bike. Yeah. It was all red. You know, you used to get the red seat, the red tyres, the red foam pads on all the the framework and the
All
red
that.
brake calipers and levers and that.
That bike's probably worth about 20 grand this day and age.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like people
So
have
I
choppers.
had it.
Like
Yeah, I had second-hand chopper. My next door neighbour made me one. They were fucking quality with them big seats, aren't they? Like a sofa
comfy,
on a bike.
just comfy. I had a friend that had one of the hutch, like the American style low rider bikes.
Oh yes, when
Had
you
like
when you're sitting close to
had
the
like
floor. It was low
really
at the
long
back.
forks and a wheel at the front here. So it was
Yeah.
like a motorbike style, but it was a bike.
Yeah.
And that thing, I remember seeing it and thinking, that's fucking cool. I had a fucking BMX. I love my BMX. BMXs are cool.
Yeah, but the chopper was good as well, though, because you sit there and you had your hands up here, didn't you, like a fucking Harley, didn't it, with a big seat and the fucking arms at the front. You used to drive like this.
You could get speed on a chopper as well.
Yeah, I didn't really. It wasn't that comfortable, though. To be fair, there's a lot more comfortable bikes than them. I think mountain bikes, when they came out, they were too good. They were boringly good.
Yeah, but then I never really liked mountain bikes. Do you know what I mean? Imagine receiving a mountain bike as a present. You'd be just.
Well, you can ride to school now. I don't want to go to school.
What about
Fuck
school?
off.
Did you like school?
No, I used to like seeing my mates at school, but that's about it really. I was very naughty at school. Lower school, I was always getting kicked off because we had lower, middle, and upper when I was there. So up until 10, I was at lower school. So from 4 till 10, I was at lower school. Then we had 5 years in lower school, 3 years in middle school, 3 years in upper school. So I went upper school when I just about to turn 14. So 14, 15, 16, I was at upper school. Then I did sixth form.
So
But
what
I
about
was very naughty up until 12, maybe.
why were you naughty? Like, was there a reason for it?
Because I liked being a dick and making everyone laugh. And then everyone go, oh, Michael's funny. But then I'd be in trouble. Kicked out of lessons.
Were you
in the corridors, fighting?
Were you quite popular then in school?
I'd say so. I didn't get bullied at school. When I was in the upper school and middle school, I was in all the sports teams. So I suppose that helps. Like cross country, football, rugby, all that. So I think so.
I think like bullying is one of those things that it stays with you. Like I was never bullied. I don't ever remember being picked on. I don't think I was ever bullied. Like the most I was ever picked on or bullied by was friends.
Yeah.
That I thought, do you know what I mean? Like friends bullied. Like because I had a lot of friends that were a lot cleverer than I was, a lot more academic than I was. But yeah, like you, all the sporty stuff, anything physical, anything, so whether it be sort of art, drama, woodwork, design, all that shit, PE, I was good at. Apart from English, I loved English. I had a really good English teacher in secondary school, and like, do you only have those teachers that are memorable and they stick with you? Because
did you fancy her?
they, yeah. But she was good.
So
She took the time, like, because I don't remember like being a confident reader until secondary school.
Oh, okay.
And that,
so from 11 then.
Yeah, no, maybe a bit after that, maybe like year 8. So then I started to like, I used to 12, 13 maybe. Who took the time to say, look, slow down, stop trying to rush your words, just enjoy the book, enjoy reading.
Yeah.
Because my fear is I had really clever mates, and in English we used to like, do you know when you'd read like, do you remember the books like Mice and Men or An Inspector Calls? So there'd be like character names, and it'd be like, right now you're going to play the inspector,
Okay.
so you've got to read out the inspector's lines.
Okay.
I'd panic. I was never a confident speaker in front of the whole class.
Oh no, I wasn't. I didn't like that. I could read really good, but I couldn't. I used to get really nervous before I knew it was my turn. I was about to speak, and then I'd speak like really nervously, and yeah, didn't like that. I still don't like doing it now in public.
No,
No.
I don't miss it. I don't mind now. I will speak in public, and I'll say because I know it. I'll only say something if I'm confident in my
Yeah, I
abilities of it.
suppose,
Like
yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
if someone asks me to say, look, talk about this situation, and I know fuck all about it, I'm not saying. I won't say a word. I'll literally listen, take it in.
Yeah.
So that was for me. Like, but then I had a lot of friends that would basically pick on me for that inability to be that confident
Yeah.
because they were more academic,
They could
like
do it.
maths. Maths, I was in like the lowest sets, not the lowest,
So was I.
but like, but then all my mates were in the top three sets of maths.
Nerd.
So, but I missed out on that. So then when they'd say, "Oh, mate, this you missed out on this happened in maths," and I'll be like, "Fuck." So then it kind of forced me to pay more attention.
I was with the deadbeats and the lowest of the low in my maths class. And that's
But then
what it was about.
all my friends had money as well. Like their families had money, and I just come from a single parent household where my mum was literally 2 jobs just to make sure we had everything. So yes, we didn't look poor. We didn't like, but we didn't have like the equal opportunities as what they had.
See, when I was at school, there was, I think, two, especially in middle school that I remember. So from the ages of like 11 through to 13, there was, I remember two families where like I'd hang around with them, but they would always be the ones that come in with like brand new Nike Air trainers and the expensive coats and bags, where the rest of us were just in like Tesco trainers and just school uniform and a basic, backpack and coat that keeps you warm rather than some posh fancy puffer jacket. I remember two kids that always were in my year that used to be like that. So back in
Stood
my
out.
day, it was very rare, but probably in your day, 14 years later, times have probably changed a bit.
Not so much because
No,
everybody was just normal kids.
yeah, I
Like
suppose.
I think my generation of kids were still being kids. Like
You
kids
were
were
the
still,
last, maybe the last generation you were of
like
normality for kids.
school that I went to. Like you were popular if you owned a pair of Converse. Do you know what I mean? That sort of shit.
Ah, yeah,
Because it was all about the black and white Converse,
yeah.
like, and that sort of shit. So for me,
Skater boy.
yeah, because that's
Yeah.
who I was at the time, and that's
See,
the thing, right? So
we had like Saved by the Bell and people like that, Zach Morris, and that sort of blonde flicked hair, yeah, little quiffs, nice coats, nice brand new trainers, all that shit.
oh, the
That's
best
who
time,
we
though,
had. So
the
your
best
generation
time.
had skater people. We had like
Yeah,
preppy American kids.
we had we had Blink 182, Sum 41, Avril Lavigne sort of
Yes. Yeah.
era,
Yeah.
and that's the era that I kind of grew in. But then, like childhood for me it was just like an adventure, like of all different things, different emotions, different stages, different houses, different
Yeah, I
ways of
suppose.
living. Like,
Moving about.
yeah. So when you finished school, then, like, were you like, what did you want to do when you left school? Did
I
you have an
wanted to
idea?
I wanted to be a leisure centre manager.
I'm not
Why
laughing
are
because
you,
that's not bad.
why are you
It's just,
laughing?
it's just like, just seeing you with like blue shorts, yellow polo t-shirt, and
British
and a
Empire.
whistle, and a whistle.
Yeah, Penamere.
The
Yeah,
kind of
that
the
was.
kind of people that whistle at us in a public swimming pool.
Yeah, it was that sort of thing, and I did my sixth form course in leisure and tourism.
Me too.
So I did, yeah. So I could have done all
Yeah.
that gym stuff, and I went for a job at Links Forum
Did
twice.
you get it?
No, twice the manager didn't turn up for the interview. In the end, I fucked him off. Didn't go back a third time.
You thought they
So
don't deserve me.
yeah, something like that. And I suppose Link Forum is still going today, so they shut me up because it's still fucking going. But So yeah,
Then-
and then I did jobs that are totally different to that. Like my first job was working at Kodak at night, developing APS prints. You know, the little reels of film you used to put in your camera.
What? And did you just go to Red Room and do all that shit, the dipping and stuff?
No, they would be printing off in a big fuck off like wall size machine, and you get big massive rolls of paper that you'd load in one end, and they'd all go through with the negatives, and they'd print them off, and they'd all come out the other end, and then you check for any like color issues. So you go through everybody's photos. So no, they were done inside this big print machine, so you didn't have to do the old red room anymore. That was
Did you ever
in
go?
'97. Yeah, that was.
Did you ever go in one of those Red Rooms? They look fucking developing rooms. Yeah,
No, they didn't.
they look cool. They do.
They might have had one there, but I don't think. No, I don't know. They might have done that in daytime. I was on nights where everyone was just like pumping out the pictures. So it's a good job.
So
though.
did you, like in your late teen years then, was there a part of you that was like, right, now, it's, what is it? It's 1994. When were you 18?
97.
97. What was 97 like? You just turned 18, you've got a bit of money in your pocket, you've got some stonewashed jeans.
I just started at Kodak. I started a week before I was 18, and you weren't supposed to do nights until you were 18. But my mate worked there, so he got me a job. And then they just, because you're 18 next week, it's fine. So yeah, my first paycheck, I went and bought a Nintendo 64 with Mario Kart, and I was in heaven, man.
Because you got money on your side.
Yeah, exactly. I had money. I had no responsibilities. I was girlfriendless. Still waiting to pop the old cherry. So
See the old hairy muffs. I bet there was proper hairy beavers when you were 18, weren't there?
on the pictures, yeah, that I developed, yeah.
But like, you must have been like, what was going out? What was your first night out?
Oh, I used to go out when I was like 16.
Me too.
With my work, I was going. No, it wasn't 16. It was before I was 18. I used to go to Ritzy, as it was in down St James. It might even be where like Beacon Bingo is now. I think that there was a nightclub there. It was Ritzy, and it was fucking massive. And because at that point I was growing like a little bumfluff tash, and I was 17, I used to get in. But I remember going there the first time and thinking, oh my god, this is massive. Like, it's so loud, there's so many people there, there's music, there's Smirnoff Ice, there's hooch, all these fucking alco pop drinks.
Reef.
Reef. Oh, fucking Reef was heaven. Bacardi Breezer,
Bacardi Breezer, a lemon squeezer.
Diamond Geezer. Yeah, and I remember thinking, wow, look at all these girls, man. I was like, what? What the hell? And I started dancing with girls, and it's like, wow. But yeah, I need a girlfriend.
that nostalgia though, like, isn't it? It's funny as well, like, because you grew up in the same town, and obviously same as me, I come back to Northampton. So when I was 18, when you'd see people out that you went to school with, and they'd be like acting like you've just spotted a celebrity, they'd be like, "All right, mate."
Yeah.
Night out for you, first night out. What were you wearing? What was the outfit? Come on, what was the outfit style back then?
That. It would have.
No, come on. What was
it definitely would have been Kickers shoes.
Kickers, 100% Kickers.
I had Kickers at school. I fucking still love them. I think you can still buy them sometimes from different websites. I'd love Kickers. Fucking love them with their little tassels on the front. Oh, and their little rims on the side. Fucking brilliant they were. They lasted for fucking 10 years. So definitely those shoes. It would definitely have been trousers. It wouldn't have been jeans or anything, because you couldn't go out in them days and get in anyway. Even in a pub. Pub at night after like 6, 7
pub at night would be.
You couldn't get into there either. And just a shirt, I imagine, because you'd always go out there and you were fucking cold, but you did it because no one wore a coat when you went out, and then you go into, as I started going out more, it was like more of the club, like pubs in town and clubs in town with all my mates, and yeah, it was pretty much the same every weekend. To be fair, different pubs,
Do
seeing your
you?
mates, having a laugh,
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
losing them in MBs, treading in all the floods of piss in the
Piss and
toilets
shit.
with the little looky man or whatever they were in the toilets.
Imagine how they felt standing in a fucking shitter all night
I know,
for
getting all the
scrap
money.
for scrap change. I mean, it's not because they basically they're
They never got.
fleecing
They didn't
they're
get.
fleecing vulnerable
They didn't
people.
get paid, did they, from the venue? They just got told you can go and keep the toilet clean, and you get any tips, and that you get whatever. They used to sell chewing
Yeah.
gum, didn't they? Bit of spray.
Aftershave.
Yeah, they used to come out with them little things like them little sayings, wasn't it? Like wash your
No splash,
hands.
no gash.
Yeah, things like that.
No Romani, no Panani.
Yeah, shit. So
No spray, no lay.
I think I bought a sweet once, and that was it. I never ever gave them money. They used to annoy me because I think, fuck off, just had a piss. I'm half drunk. I'm fucking staggering around, and you're trying to nick my money. Fuck off. I used to be really angry about that.
It's funny as well because back in sort of early 2000s, where you would have been mid-20s, do you remember how far blokes would make their jeans go? So they'd go out and their jeans on the back would have rips. The back of blokes' jeans would be ripped on the ankle bit.
No,
That was it.
all frayed and split. You mean?
Yeah, all frayed and split jeans on the
Oh,
back.
okay. No, I don't remember that.
My first sort of it wasn't my first job. My first sort of entry into the pub scene was I was a glass collector when I was 16, 17. I was a glass collector,
Yeah.
and I was a glass collector in a well-known pub in Northampton on the Wellingborough Road.
Oh, it weren't Bradlaugh then.
No, that was the last pub that I worked at.
Yeah. Oh. So what was the first
I worked at a
one?
lot of bars.
Is it still there?
The Phipps, yeah, the
Oh,
Phipps,
Fipper and Phipps. Yeah.
Pickering Phipps.
Yeah.
So my job was glass collector, and then basically I used to have to empty all the ashtrays.
Ashtrays when you could smoke indoors. Fucking hell.
Yeah, smoke indoors, and I used to empty all the ashtrays, clean the tables, that sort of shit.
Wow.
But so I'd bank, and I'd do 2 shifts. I'd do Friday night, Saturday night, and sometimes if there was football on or something, I'd do a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And basically, it was just for me. It was like so eye-opening because I was 16, had all these the regulars that come in, like they was all friendly with me, and it was just like I got to know kind of what pub life's about and fucking opening my eyes to that side of life. So that was cool. It was like it was all new to me, but at the same time, I'd see people come in and they'd look amazing. You know, they're all dressed up, they've got all the best stuff on. And then you'd see them 4, 5, 6 hours later. And they've gone from coming in all fresh, sober as a judge, just to looking a complete fucking mess. A lot of fights in that pub as well.
Oh yeah.
A lot of clearing up glass and all sorts of stuff.
Handing people bottles. Yeah, you have him.
Well, no, because it used to be like so for some reason, obviously you're young, you're enthusiastic. I used to see how many glasses I could collect, so I'd be like up here with pint glasses, like stupid as shit, fucking stupid. But so it just used to walk around with these like fucking big thing of pint glasses that I'd collect, and I was a boss glass collector.
Yeah. Did you ever get any of the older ladies trying to hit on you?
That's the old time.
Like the
especially when
old women.
The last pub that I worked at, I was proper baby face as well. Baby faced, young looking, not an ounce of fat on me. Do you know what I mean? No kebabs back then. I used to earn £52 a weekend. So I went to college back then. So I earned £52 plus £30 EMA. EMA was like what the college would pay you to go to college.
Okay.
So you get £30 a week from the government to go to college. This was what? early 2000s. No, mid 2000s, like 2008.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But I love looking back and thinking, where have I come from to now? Because if you could go back and have a conversation with your younger self, what do you think your best advice would be to your younger self?
Change careers.
Slow down.
Change careers. I would tell myself to don't do leisure and tourism, and to get a trade. Go college, learn a trade.
Yeah.
So I think a plumber, because that's always the one that you're desperate if fucking something goes wrong with water in your house, and you can make so much money being a plumber.
You need a
So
plan.
I think I would do that. And I mean, as much as I am happy where I am now, I see people that I know that are half my age, and they're on like 40, 50 grand a year, and it's like, wow, am I a failure in my life? I don't, money wise, maybe a little bit, but life
What?
experience and the people that I've helped and learned,
You but
you know, it's not all about money. I understand that.
no.
You shouldn't
Also,
judge yourself or
it's
assess yourself on
it's not
money.
about yeah, it's not about comparing your journey to another person's either.
No,
Because
but
problem is we all could do that. You can compare yourself to lots of people. It's kind of like when you look at people you went to school with and you've still got them on your
yeah,
Facebook and and you think to yourself, to be honest, if I'm here today and I'm living, breathing, I'm enjoying what I've got going on around me, then you're doing fine.
I suppose you look at it that way. There's quite a lot of people that I went to school with on Facebook and that, and some of them are not in the best health, unfortunately. Um, so if I look at it on that perspective, touch wood, my health is probably about 85% good, I'd say.
Mhm.
You know, maybe a little bit more. I just got to lose weight, and I'm in fucking tip-top shape, I think. So
I'm a good reliable car.
yeah, you know, get quite a bit of money on we buying a car for me. So
But then
you
I
know,
think that at that point you've got to evaluate and go, I've done a lot, I've seen a lot, I've been
oh,
around lots of
definitely.
tables, seen lots of night skies, had lots of good days,
Mm,
and I think because for me, I mean, looking back into your childhood, it's one of those things that like some people had awful childhoods, and I wouldn't
yeah,
say mine. I wouldn't say mine was like the best picture, but when I speak to my brothers about it, that's our biggest moment that we talk about is some of the hilarious shit that we did as
mm,
teenagers. So I had my brothers around for dinner last night, and we were discussing just fucking shit we did. So I remember that one night, me and my brothers ordered. I might have told you we ordered a takeaway. To
but
tell you, we ordered a takeaway. It arrived. Bearing in mind, we were like 16. No, I was 16. My brother might have been 18. My younger brother might have been 12. And my mum was out work, or whatever. And we was like, "Well, let's order a takeaway." But in our head, we just went, "Let's order a takeaway," without realizing we had no money. So we was like, "Okay, what do we do?" Like, fucking logic says like you should just cancel it. We're like, no, we'll find the money. We've got an hour. We'll find it. And we emptied every single change stash that we ever knew about. And we used to call it a money hunt. So my mum's coats, my mum's bags, my mum's purses, the jar on top of the fridge, stashes that we had, and we basically we found back then the take home used to cost about I don't know 15 quid.
mm.
Like you'd get a fair amount of food. We found a good £20 in. We found one £5 note, a couple of pound coins, a £2 coin, loads of 50s, loads of 20s, pennies, 2p's. Anyway, we
There you
had it
go.
all lined up. We had it all lined up at the front door. Basically, we had a ledge next to our front door, and we had it all lined up on the ledge. And as the man came, he told us it, and it was like an oldish bloke that dropped it off. Gave us the food, and we went, "Here you go, mate. but it's all in change. So this bloke was like, I'm not taking that much change. I'm not doing it. And was like, we're going to pay. The money's here. It's all there. We'll count it for you. It's all there. And fuck me, yeah. The guy took it in the end, but what a palaver. We used to do it quite a lot. We went to the shop. I remember going to the shop and we fucking found loads of change, bought loads of shit. But my younger brother fucking bought all the change in a sock.
Like in the films.
Anyway, we went to pay for it. We went to pay for the stuff that we bought. And it was when self-scan first came out, and it was basically like you pour your change in the top and the conveyor belt takes it.
Yeah.
And he went to tip the sock out and missed. And just fucking went everywhere.
Scramble.
And I mean, this was like busy. This was like a busy shop on Wellingborough Road. Oh god.
Oh wow.
We used to, Blockbusters. We used to spend loads of time together in Blockbusters and fucking spend hours.
Was the height of weekend entertainment. You'd go there, you'd get your snacks from there, or go next door in Tesco down Welly Road.
It was snacks, so good because
get your video.
You wasn't always interested in going out. Do you know what I mean? Like back then, like something like Blockbusters now would be like, it'd be okay. Do you know, like at the moment, I think everyone's in that position where they are now. Everybody's skint now. Right now, people are getting skint. Like I know that I'm looking at my bank going, it's payday next Friday. Got a week to go, mate.
Less than £100 in my bank. So
I think I'm on like maybe 140, 150 of cash without touching credit cards and shit. And I don't want to.
Having my kids ring me, can I have some money for lunch? Can you buy me this? Can you get me that bus fare? And it's like, fuck's sake.
You're like, yes, £3.50. Fuck off.
Greg, can I get a fiver? It's like, fucking hell. I need bus fare. Alright.
Oh, fuck them. So, I think now it's like something like Blockbusters would be like acceptable because fucking a weekend activity as a family now can cost you like a couple £100 to go out for the day. Like back then it was like.
Way. But then again, if you order takeaway now would cost you nearly £50 for like 5 people. Yeah. I'd say.
Oh mate, have you had
a Z's and pizza and all that?
Have you had a Z's lately?
I've not had since I moved back here actually. So coming up 2 years. I used to have Z fast food in Northampton. I used to have 18-inch pizza because it was the only place that did 18-inch pizzas at the time. They were $8.99, and they were literally this fucking big for $8.99.
That and jalapeno cream cheese.
Jalapeno cream cheese, yeah. That was my regular order. If I was at work, if I was at home. But yeah, since I've moved back here, I've not ordered Just Eat at all. Not had a takeaway. Obviously, I've been out and bought food and took it home.
Yeah.
Like an Indian or Chinese or something. But I've not ordered in to the house to be delivered. So I think the prices have gone up a little bit. Yeah, it was fucking rinsing me. But obviously, it was only me here, really. My mum and dad wouldn't eat it.
I had a takeaway last night. My 2 brothers and my sister. And we couldn't decide. There's all of us together. We couldn't decide we wanted to. We just thought, fuck it, we'll get some chicken from KFC. And then like my brothers, I'll have a burger. I was like, fuck it. Well, we were going to get a bucket, and they were like, no, I'll have a burger. Okay, I'll have this. By the time they'd all finished, and I basically gave them my phone and passed it round.
Yeah.
Everyone put their orders on. £65.
Is that on Just
Eat? Yeah, Just Eat, KFC, £65. And then to top it off, the whole entire order arrived cold. Do you know why? Because they put all the food in one bag, and basically when you order from KFC, you get cans of drink. They put freezing cans of drink on top of all the food. So by the time it all arrived, it was all cold. I was like, are you joking? £65 worth of food?
Microwave.
Still waiting on... I'm not nuking food, man, that I've paid for.
Well, it's either that or eat it cold. See, I'd have fucking sent... I don't personally like KFC.
I'm not a big fan either.
As a food place, obviously my daughter used to work there, so I used to get free chicken every night, so that was good. But apart from that, it's not. If I had a choice, I would probably be picking McDonald's before that, Burger King before that, the local pub for a burger before KFC. So
I'm not a big
Tim Hortons is very good for their burgers and chicken and that.
Tim Hortons wraps. Have you ever had their wrap?
Yeah, they are nice.
Their wrap's good.
Yeah, so KFC is basically the bottom of Riverside of all the food outlets. Even Costco is higher than fucking all their paninis and that. So.
Are you joking? We've been chatting shit for an hour and 8 minutes.
Fucking hell.
Are you joking, guys? This is what I mean. When we start talking, we actually find a road to go down rather than going round the roundabout. We fucking start chopping shit.
I know, man.
Guys, listen, we're going to love you and leave you. But thanks for joining us on another Dads, Lads and Kebabs episode. Another random night of talking shit. But if you enjoy our podcast, please keep liking, subscribing, following the pages. 4 left until we make it to the big 100 episodes.
When some changes will be coming in, for the better though.
Some changes.
Yes.
Some changes.
I'm still waiting for your vocals,
Mickey,
Niall, please. I've done mine.
You can have my vocals, and then on our next episode, we're going to get Mickey's pronouns.
You're never getting my pronoun.
Yeah, it's Doctor Zhivago. Anyway, people, we love you. Thanks for joining us on the show. Have a nice evening. Have a good day. Have a nice morning. Mickey, get yourself an ice bath. If anyone wants to send him an ice bath, if someone wants to sponsor us, we'll take sponsors from Manscaped, Whoop, Sap the Mattresses. That seems to be a new one, and ice baths. Anyone want to send us any of these stuff? Stop sending them to the all the Only Way is Essex crew. Well, they're not. No, because they were famous, and then they're sort of down here now. They seem to be getting all the free shit. Send us some free shit. We'll actually give it honest reviews. Honest reviews from real people. Guys, we love you.
Yeah.
Peace out. Deuces. Fuck off. Just fuck off.